When we started in 2008, we were the 12th brewery, and now there's probably close to 200. It's called handcrafted beer, meaning it takes people to do it. So to be consistent is very important, and it takes time, and it takes people working together. Trevor Cronk, class of 1992, and I'm one of the owners here at Lift Bridge Brewery. Oversee a lot of the marketing, PR, and human resource, working a lot of high-level things with my partners. I majored in business administration, worked in the long-term care industry here in the Twin Cities for 10 years, and my wife graduated from Concordia in '94. She finished medical school, so we ended up moving to Australia. And then from there, we actually moved to Atlanta, where I worked in professional sports for the Hawks, the Braves, and the Thrashers. And we moved here to Stillwater, and I worked for the Minnesota Timberwolves at the time. Like any good business, it started in the garage. We did that for a little bit. We started talking about starting a brewery. So in September of 2008, we rolled out, and we became the 12th brewery in Minnesota. Being in the birthplace of Minnesota here in Stillwater, we wanted to be a fabric of the community, kind of something that would fit in to the birthplace. We have a really nice identity, downtown Stillwater. We wanted to complement the fabric. So we started looking at the beers we're going to make. First, we started with the name and the Lift Bridge. It's the masterpiece downtown across the scenic St. Croix River between Minnesota and Wisconsin. Kind of came out with our beers, and a Farm Girl was our first beer, and that's our flagship beer. It's a Belgian-style saison. We have really good tasting liquid, and people keep coming back for more. And that's the name of the game when you're in the beverage industry. We also have a really good human resource. I think that's the most important resource we have. We have great culture here in our company. Right now we have 17 full-time employees, well over 40 part-time employees. And it's that culture and those people that actually make this happen. And I feel like beer is such a relationship business, from working with our wholesalers to working with our staff to seeing people come right here into our tap room. Everybody's here to enjoy themselves, but you build a lot of really good relationships. People come out to Stillwater here to get away, to look at the St. Croix, to see the nice shops, antique shops downtown, to get something to eat. And usually they stop in here and out too, so we're kind of, part of that fabric.